but just mechanically it's totally letting us down right now. All right, our friends at Ruiner have sent us one of their strobe kits, pre-alpha, so it hasn't come out yet. By the time this video comes out though, they've definitely gone live on their website, and I'll throw a link to their store in the description here. Let's see. Oh yeah. But yeah, it includes 5 strobe pods just like that guy, and as well as a controller that controls like the colors. It's all full RGB, it controls the patterns, brightness, all that type of stuff, speed of the strobe. And we're just working on getting it installed in the G35 right now. Our buddies Harman and Jon are out here giving us a hand with that, because Harman is a professional at wiring things into cars. He actually works for a car audio place that we've had do a bunch of stuff on our cars. Checkpoint team, thank you guys for believing in us and our product. We're stoked to see the pre-launch Ruiner strobes in your G and shredding tires ASAP. Let's set up a private day soon, Ruiner team. Hi YouTube. That's awesome, that's super sick. That'll definitely go up on the wall, and we'll definitely put some of these Ruiner stickers on the G, so yeah.
Actually just finished installing this pizza in my stomach. Pretty clean install. It might dump out later.
Pizza install, man. So
basically the reverse lights are now strobes. Hogged them out with some die cutters. Now they're just fishing wire through. I'm not doing shit.
That's all you got. That's all you got.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
This one's your power, so you get the super sick Ruiner logo pop up. So we can set these whenever you want, or to whatever you want. This guy here will change kind of the speed of things, so how fast things flash. This one here will change the hue if you press it in. You can do like temperature of white. You go back to that. This one changes like the different modes. So it kind of tells you what's flashing, which is super cool because it'll actually show you what's going on at the same time.
Police lights to arrest people for making the stupid fucking trumpet joke. Heard it a million times.
Is that a Supra?
If someone says, is that a Supra, throw in the lights. Pull them over.
Yeah,
dude, thank you guys so much. I'm so stoked. Thank you, Ruiner, for sending us this kit. See you later. Hello, everyone. Alex and I actually bought another set of wheels because we wanted more spare wheels to run that weren't 16s. I might put tires on 2 of these today and just test fit them in the rear, see what they look like. But I'm pretty stoked. I'm stoked to feel what the car feels like after we put these calipers and pads in. I hope it feels a lot better and locks up way nicer. But yeah, if you're looking to like get maintenance parts for your cars, I definitely would recommend going to Lordco because it was so easy. Like it took us like 2 seconds. They had all this stuff in stock. That's good because Alex gets home from Japan soon and I want to have this car ready to go drift like right when he gets back. All right, let's pull the G up on the lift and do calipers and pads, and then maybe test fit those wheels, put the spacers back on, and then just kind of assess all the other damage that we did.
Oh, bitch! That's what I'm talking about.
Product placement for Rude Boy. This shifter actually feels so good. Yeah, the Rude Boy shifter and a Q speed together, really notchy. Feels really good. Quickly do these front pads. So we didn't really need to change them, but it's still good to do since we're like doing everything at once.
Boom! I'm back from Japan, and while I was away, Dylan and Miles have been hustling on this car, trying to get it ready for our next drift event, which is actually a little less than a week away. I just got a couple last things to do to get this car ready for its next event after we did our first shakedown and kind of figured out where some of the weak points of the car were. Yeah, we're just gonna wrap up those last little things today, hopefully. Yeah, a couple things that we had to do after the first event. I mean, it was obvious that our e-brake, like the hydro that we'd installed, wasn't really grabbing as good as it could have been. We kind of surmised that to being air in the system. And when we went to adjust it, we realized that one of the rear calipers had its bleeder broken off. So that meant we need a new caliper. And now we've got a pretty fresh brake setup for the car. So it's all just like OEM stuff, because I think we're gonna be doing something maybe a little more performance orientated over the winter. We've got to do an alignment, because obviously if you watched our first drift event video, you saw that like our tie rod pulled out and kind of fucked everything up. So that has to get fixed through our alignment out. So car's gonna get an alignment next week. I'm just getting the spacers back on so we can get good fitment out of the new wheels that we picked up. We got some work XC8s from our buddies down in Seattle. Yeah, we're pretty excited about that because the wheels are the exact same spec and a really similar finish to the XT7s that we have. So it'll kind of create like a cool mismatch look. This is a lot more than what I thought the 2 or 3 millimeter difference would be, but it's gonna be good. I think this is gonna look really cool. It's definitely gonna rub more. Rubbing's fine, that's the outside of the tire, and it seems with this much camber that we have, we just eat the inside of the tire, so life is all about balance, right? That's fucking sick. Pull the fender out. Well, I'm here. I'm excited, man. I'm itching. Like, I'm carrying that confidence from last time.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Hell no.
Well, that didn't work out. Yeah, our car is problematic. We don't know 100% why yet. We've got some inclinations, but it's like just dying when you go around corners. Like you on gas in the corner, and then it feels like you've just lifted your foot off the gas. It's not like stuttering or hopping or skipping like a misfire. It's like a full like electronic, just like power cut. We filled the tank with gas. We put some octane booster in it. We scanned it, saw that there was like a knock sensor code that was going a little bit crazy. We thought maybe that, you know, it could be that. We took the hood off to try and get intake temperatures down, because when we put a scanner on it, intake temps were high. That didn't fix it. We pulled some fuses thinking maybe it was like a traction control or ABS issue. That didn't seem to fix it. Our money now is on knock sensor. We think it's acting up and just being problematic. And so that was not the most fun last few hours, to be honest. We just basically wasted a whole, well, I don't want to say waste. We spent a whole evening dicking around with the car and not getting it out on track nearly as much as we wanted to, which sucked because like the few moments it was working, this car felt the best it's ever felt. Like new alignment, better understanding of the car, you know, we dialed a handful of things in, everything's tight, it's got good brakes on it now, like just mechanically it's totally letting us down right now. So hopefully getting it back to the shop and just getting it plugged into a proper scanner, looking at some of the analytics it's showing us, will give us a better indicator of what's actually causing this issue. But for now, she's not drifting, so yeah. Everyone else looked like they had a good time. There's some really sweet cars at Mission tonight, so. We got a gift from our friends at Over Modify. That's right, Kevin and Elizabeth have sent us a livery. And I'm stoked because that is what we feel like the G35 was missing, is like a period, like early 2000s style drift livery. And we collaborated with our friends at Over Modify on it, and they did an awesome job putting together all the renders and kind of taking our feedback and getting sponsor decals and stuff in there. G35 is not a cool car from factory, and it's ruined by having like some of the worst fan base that any car has ever had. And we're just doing the little things, but a lot of those little things to try and show you that less is more.
We need Nismo rear lip.
We need Nismo rear lip. You hear that, world? If you have a Nismo, if you have a Nismo rear lip and you're willing to sell it to us, get in our DMs, or even better, get at us, because we want one really bad.
We're gonna lay out part of the livery here, so we can put transfer tape on it.
it. And it's like, yeah, no, we're thrilled. I mean, obviously ours is a little more custom because like they're our homies, so we were like talking to them about it, and they printed a bunch of these logos and stuff for us because we have like sponsors and all sorts of stuff. Their whole thing is having like pre-built vinyl kits. So basically you just like go on their website, choose the one you like, order it, it shows up, fire it on the car, and you got steez. Like
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Over Modify, you guys rock. Thank you so much for like doing this. And we know that like, you know, it's a lot of work involved with putting together a kit like this and all the custom stuff and the revisions and all of it. So yeah, thank you for doing it and getting it to us in time for pop-up. Like, you guys rock.
So, as one does, when your car breaks, instead of fixing it, do a livery and a banner. I mean, yeah, that's what we did. I'm sure you probably saw that in the clips before, but got Milo to fix it or try to fix it. And then we did a livery in the meantime while we're waiting. It's got our website there, so go visit that if you want to. And if you don't, then yeah.
But yeah, no, car isn't broken anymore, which is excellent. We had Ratatouille, Remy the Rat, in like the valley between the cylinder heads. And as a result of that, there was some munching and crunching going on the knock sensor sub harness. And then the knock sensor was like some like really cheap, crappy offshore unit that was like all cracked and destroyed. Yeah, we got in there, cleaned out the Ratatouille disaster, found a 10 mil, just abandoned. The knock sensor was crap, the wiring was crap, it was throwing codes for that, and then basically like every time we were mid-drift, I guess it would like move around, and when you plant your foot to the floor, the computer was doing what it perceived to be the right thing, which was protecting the engine and keeping it from blowing up, so it just like cut all power. The car's finally at a point, you know, fingers crossed, where we should be able to take it to the track in a week and actually get like a full track day of driving out of the car. Yeah, in a week we get it back to the track and we can dial in our driving a little bit more. We basically haven't filmed like a cool little cinematic section of this car yet, so I think we're gonna wait for the sun to set and maybe we'll take it just down the street from the shop here and show you guys kind of a quick cinematic of how the car is sitting right now and like put the strobes on and stuff. It might be kind of cool looking.
Test the car and see if it's actually fixed, because I don't want to pay for this fucking drift event if it's still broken. Were we fixed?
I don't know. It's not doing what it did at Mission. It's feeling a lot better than that. Like I can actually get it to slide and do donuts and stay in drift under throttle, which is huge because that's what it wasn't letting us do. It did sputter pretty badly in second gear at one point. Dylan was saying like it is a pretty grippy spot, so maybe I just like got the engine speed down too low, and
yeah, it's
because
possible.
As soon as I clutch kicked it, like it came right back to life. But and the car feels good, even with like this like really wide setup. I think we're definitely mangling the front fenders a little bit now with these wheels, but that's part of just having good fitment, I guess. But it's probably good enough for us to take it to Mission and do another event and keep working out kinks. So yeah.
We just got loaded up with all the tires and wheels. Trunk wouldn't open for a couple minutes, which was really frustrating because there was 2 sets of wheels and tires back there. So yeah, we're gonna get going here in a sec. Car is like unbelievably dirty, but whatever. Drift car shit. We got bull bunking on camera today. Buying new gear every time he goes out and films.
Yeah, well, I gotta figure out what works and what doesn't work, so
Fair enough.
yeah.
the track, set up the tent, unloaded all of our wheels and shit. I'm gonna take Cole out for a quick test lap to make sure the car's running good, and he wants to go before he starts filming, so we'll see how it goes. Same shit as last time. Fucking so annoyed, but what are you gonna do?
We took it out the other night. I did big second gear donuts in it. It let me do the donuts. Now it's like same problem as the last time we were at the track. You e-brake, big clutch kick, it gets going, and then it's like you took your foot off the gas. Like it just runs out of power. Not runs out of power. It's like you came off the power. So disgusting. I'm gonna put gas in it and see. I'm gonna try Miles' trick where you drive around in a circle to the right, so all the gas makes its way over, and then fill up a second time. We'll see, I guess, but cuts out more on right-hand drifts. I think it's a fuel slush issue. And there's 2 fuel pumps, and there's supposed to be a transfer pump. If the transfer pump has died, I'm gonna fill it with gas right now. I'm gonna go do a fuel run, so.
Okay, I hope it works.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
See you in a bit.
Okay. I don't remember what
Struggle. All right, this looks really silly, but we're actually doing a lap to the left and then to the right to try and slosh the gas around in the tank, hoping that it balances the tank out and fills it right up properly. So the car stops losing power under the suspicion that it might be a fueling issue. So we're gonna find out real quick here. You want a Starbucks coffee, you're gonna have to settle for white.
They didn't have any. Alright, should I just go right back out there?
You need a helmet. I don't have a helmet.
My helmet's back here. Do you want to hop? We're so back.
Fuck yeah.
It literally needed a full tank of gas. I think something's wrong with the transfer pump.
I
Something's
knew it
going
was
by.
a fucking fueling issue.
Yeah, made it back in one piece. Pretty cool little drift day there. Finally figured out what was wrong with the car.
We have a huge drop coming. I don't think we've even posted it on the Instagram at the time that this video is coming out yet, but you know, we'll give you guys the first dibs. 7 p.m. PST, October 1st, we're going to be dropping everything that's in our store marked as coming soon right now. So you can go look at our store, from trinkets to jackets to, you know, seats and steering wheels and shift knobs. Like, we got a huge inventory of stuff that we've slowly been just getting listed on the website since the pop-up. And it's all there marked as coming soon. So you can actually go check out what's coming. And at 7 p.m. PST, store goes live. Most of these things are one of one. So if there's something you really want, you're going to have to set a reminder. Otherwise, somebody might scoop it before you.
Probably wrap it up here. Thanks for watching the video, and thanks for joining along for our G35 build. And well, hope to see you in the next one. Go check out our website if you want to support us, because this shit's not cheap.